Assalamu alaikum, respected Animal Husbandry Commissioner, Honorable President and members of Pakistan Veterinary Medical Council, Fleming Fund Pakistan, other organizers of the meeting and esteemed participants. Thank you for inviting me to this important meeting. The title of my talk is Quest for an Ideal Veterinarian in AMR Context. You will agree that defining an ideal veterinarian is a continuous process. My talk aims to support the debate and help participants visualize an ideal veterinarian in the context of AMR as you discuss the content in the DVM curriculum or continuous veterinary medical education programs for grooming such veterinarians in Pakistan. You can relate this talk to outcome-based curriculum development, and my attempt to describe this ideal veterinarian in AMR context is not exhaustive, and you all will have to tailor it to the Pakistan's country context. I understand that the learned participants are all aware of what AMR is and the importance of the topic. In this presentation, I just wanted to highlight the visual aspect of a veterinarian, an ideal veterinarian. So for me, the first thing that I wanted to see is a veterinarian who communicate effectively for early reporting and wellness programs. Secondly, I want to see veterinarians who appreciates or are capable of leading preventive and proactive actions. So in this context, you can always relate it to the curriculum development. For example, addition of topics related to biosecurity, topics related to vaccination, topics related to animal health monitoring, and even understanding of animal welfare standards. You will admit that though the national veterinary services are investing much on creating network of laboratories and investing on technologies related to diagnostics, the use of laboratories and diagnostics are very much limited. I want to see that the veterinarians that we are grooming should be able to promote use of laboratories and diagnostics. Symptomatic treatment is always a big limitation for veterinarians in the field. And I dream that the veterinarian that I want to see must be able to perform appropriate diagnosis and adhere to the knowledge and evidence-based protocol for treatment, certification, and environment management. If you look into the OIE AMR tool, you will see that one of the critical issues is the ability of veterinarians to write quality prescriptions. So I want to see a veterinarian who is capable of writing quality prescriptions, ensuring use of permitted drugs, indicating dosage regime, indicating withdrawal periods, indicating amount of antimicrobial vis-a-vis the number of animals, and directing appropriate labeling of all veterinary drugs to be supplied to the customer. Besides being able to write quality prescription, I want to see veterinarian who champions the practice of keeping records of prescriptions, to monitor the use of antimicrobial, and to support programs related to veterinary pharmacovigilance. Alternative products to tackle infections and ethno-veterinary medicine and practices are fast emerging all over the world. I want to see that our veterinarians must be able to champion use of alternative products and ethno-veterinary practices. Coming to production side, I wish our veterinarians must be able to disseminate good practices, both production and waste disposal related, and they must be able to ensure implementation of food safety and environmental pollution related laws. Lastly, I want to see that the veterinarians must be able to provide evidence to the court of law and lead projects for enhanced demand for certified livestock-based food. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to present in this important meeting. As I have already mentioned, my visualization of an ideal veterinarian may differ from your visualization, and the objective is just to give you a hint that we need to look into an outcome-based approach of curriculum development, for which we must first agree on the visual, the ideal veterinarian that we are looking into in the context of AMR issues.